Another theoretical position. This is Philidor's position, and here is black's turn. Of course, they want to make a draw, and the easiest way for making a draw is to play rook h6 to cut white's king's way. Let's try rook h6. If white checks from a8, king e7, rook a7, king e8, and it's a draw. If white tries to push their pawn e6 and they want to continue after king d6, they want to checkmate from a8. So after e6, black's turn, and they need to go down with their rook and to start to check white's king. And here is endless checks. King e5, unending checks, and it's a draw. If in this position white's turn and black's rook is located on h1, it seems that white can win here after playing king d6. If black checks from h6, of course they will lose. White will play e6, and white wants to checkmate from here. Black needs to play king f8, after that rook a8 check, king g7, and of course after d7, e7, white will win. So after king d6, of course black needn't play rook d1 check, because after this check again white will win after king e6. Again they want to check from a8, black needs to close rook d8, but after this trade rook d8, king d8, and king f7, white will win. Let's try, for example, rook d2, rook a8, rook d8, takes, and king f7, and white's pawn will promote. So rook d1, it's a wrong move. Once again, let's try king e6, and if they play, for example, king f8, rook a8 check, king g7, king e7, and this will not help them, because after e6, king d7, e7, white will have a position from the previous lesson. If you remember, it's Lucena's position. That's why it's again is a winning position for white. So in this position, king d6, black needs to play rook e1, not h6, not d1, rook e1, to try to control this pawn, white's pawn. Rook e1, if white plays e6, again unending checks, rook d1, rook e1, and rook f1, and it's a draw. After rook e1, after this move, if white plays king e6, we can play king f8, rook a8 check, king g7, and here white can't play king e7 because this pawn is hanging. If they play king d6, they try to open a way for their pawn. After that, black can play king f7 to control this square. If white checks from here, rook a7, king e8, rook a8, king f7, rook a7, king e8, and it's a draw position.